Hey everybody, it's Michael, and this is Let's Try Stationeers, a new game from Rocketwerkz that came out in early access a couple days ago. I have been very busy at work and haven't had a chance to play it much. I did spend about an hour and a half with it because I knew it was a complex game. It's basically a station building and management game, single and multiplayer. I haven't tried it in multiplayer yet, and I barely know how to do anything in it, but I figured we'll go ahead and take a look at the thing. It's going to be crucial we take a look at the tutorial. I think this game looks really cool. I think it's right up my alley. It's fun and it's hard, and because all of my videos are getting demonetized anyway, I'm just going to add "that's what she said." So let's go with the tutorial here. It's a little complex how you handle things in this game. You can see that our guy is up there on the right hand side, and we have like a pressure reading, a temperature reading, and a speed reading. Down here in the bottom middle, we've got what's in our hands, and we can swap that back and forth, and we have to do a lot of that. And then over there on the left, you see that we have slots for helmet, suit, backpack, uniform, and a tool belt. So first thing we're supposed to do is grab our space helmet, because it's a space helmet. You press 1, hold 1 to get it over there. If you want to access the helmet and its details, you can press 1 again, and you can see the different things that you can do. So you could, for instance, close your mask if that was currently an option, but it's not. You can get rid of that. If you want to select one of those options, you press the F key to toggle it. Okay, so we're going to grab the EVA suit, and we're going to put that in slot 2.
Critical.
And same thing, the EVA suit has some slots. It's got an air tank, a waste tank, life support, and then some various filters. And now we're going to grab this space pack. Sadly, there is no space pizza here. The pack also has some stuff. It has propellant. I'm going to get in here. Air is leaking out or something, apparently. And next, we're supposed to be gathering. Let me close the space suit or pack. We got to pick up a battery pack. It's right here. So pick that up. And then we have to put it into the EVA suit. So we go back to there, pressing 2 to open that up. And then we can scroll through these little slots here. That's where the battery goes. Press F to swap whatever's in your hand into the slot you've got highlighted. And then it wants us to pick up a filter and put that into one of these filter slots. So there we go. That's done. Now, a little more complex here. It wants us to pick up this this tablet here, and it wants us to put a battery pack into it. So in order to do that, we got this in our hand right now, so we have to swap hands. I'm pressing R. Oops, no. Well, that's fine. We can do that. Press E to swap hands. I'm going to put that battery cell in there. And now with the battery cell in our hands and that pad, you notice it's 2 slots there. I got that open by pressing R. I'm going to swap that battery into there. So now that thing is fully charged, and we press R again. Will that close? E, R. There we go. I think that gets it. So now we're supposed to put the backpack, this into our space pack. So let's do that. There it is. And now it wants us to grab the tool belt, which is there. We can put that in our tool belt slot by pressing and holding 5 for a little bit. And then in the tool belt, you can see we have some things. We've got, this is a welder, this is a wire cutter, and that is a coil of wire, which we're going to use in this little tutorial repair job. So, and now it wants us to grab these steel sheets, which we got. And now it's going to open up that airlock, I think. Isn't it? I've done it. Guys? Is this an early access game? Beware. Yeah, it looks like the tutorial is kind of bugged out on me a little bit here. Let me just mention a couple of things. All these gadgets you see are actually for real. See that red thing over there on the wall? That's that conduit we had in our hand. This airlock is really a thing that you can build. All these little gauges and vents and things are real. Presumably that is too, although I don't know about furniture yet. And let me come back to the tutorial after I figure out what's going on with it. Okay guys, well I'm a little sad. I opened up the tutorial again, went through it, and it bugged out at the same place. So sorry about that. This is an early access game. They are updating it a lot. You can see it's version 0.1. So, you know, cut it a little slack. We're going to try this out in the moon starting area here. This is coming soon. This is experimental. I don't seem to be able to get there. I'm going to create the world, and basically we're going to get dropped off on the moon with a whole bunch of building supplies. And like I said, it's being updated a lot. Even today, it got some new gadgets that we get dropped with here on the moon. So here we are on the moon. They dropped a bunch of road flares so we can see what's going on. We got some crates, and we've got some gadgets. Portable air scrubber, portable air conditioning. What's this over here? This is a portable oxygen tank. You can grab these things by pointing at this thing where it says drag, clicking it. You can put it down with Q. And then we got some crates here. So we got construction supplies, and there's some stuff in here. We got a vent, a sensor kit, a construction kit consoles, a data disk, I don't know what this is for, 2 airlocks, a water filter, an airlock control circuit board, a battery cell charger, a couple of pipe valves, and some pipes. So that's all, well, mostly airlock stuff, and we will need to build an airlock like rather soon. In here, we've got like more basic building supplies. We have an arc furnace, which we can refine some resources. There are some resources around here. We've got a generator. We've got an auto lathe, which I think is a manufacturing thing. We have iron walls, iron frames, solar panels, iron sheets, glass, power controller, and a big battery. What's this? This is organic supplies. So we have some fertilized eggs. Don't know what these are. Maybe animals. Wheat, corn, fern, soybeans, and some cereal bars. And then we should have another crate over here. Yeah. This is consumable supplies. This is new since yesterday when I played it. We've got some spray paint for moon graffiti. We've got a few road flares. Quite a few, actually. A tracking beacon. A labeler. And, yeah, our paint. So that's all the stuff we got. Would have thought that the sun would be rising soon, but what we're going to have to do is, let's see, first of all, I'm going to lock this mask here. I'm just selecting, I pressed 1 to open this up, scroll down to lock mask, and I pressed F. That'll keep me from accidentally unlocking it, which I am prone to do. But if we look in our suit, we have a battery. Its charge is high right now, but it won't be for long. And we have no way to recharge it. We also have some random stuff in our backpack. I think this is medicine, maybe. Here's our tablet. And then here's some cards. I don't know what they do. And then this is actually a mining tool belt. We can swap this out with our other belt. And there's a like a drill in there, and it holds ore and stuff too. We have a couple pockets in the uniform that we can put things into. In fact, why don't we put this duct tape in there? There we go, just in case we need that. I don't know what duct tape is for. I guess it's for affecting repairs. We have a wrench, a crowbar, a drill, a wire cutter, which we didn't get to see used, unfortunately, in the tutorial, a welder, a screwdriver, a grinding tool, and some coil. And these various tools, like you can pry the airlock open with this crowbar here. You can deconstruct various things, like the wrench is used to like adjust the solar panel. I don't know what else. The wire cutters can cut conduit. This grinding tool, this screwdriver, and this power screwdriver or drill or whatever it is seems to be used for deconstructing certain things as well. So, don't know what all of them do exactly. But I'm going to take these frames, and these frames are basically like a big cube that we can put stuff onto. Okay, I've fallen into a hole here. Oh my god, there's a cave. Yeah, can I get out of here? Holy crap. Well, no, let's don't go all the way down in there. Okay, well, let's check out how this tool belt works. So we're going to go to the backpack. I'm going to get my empty hand there. I'm going to grab this tool belt. And then what I'm going to do, close that up, and I'm going to press 5 to swap the tool belts. And now if we open up that tool belt, you can see that we have a tool. There's like a pick and a drill. Let me put this other tool belt into my slot. I didn't expect to do this. little process, but let's grab... I'm just going to grab this pick here. Does this work? Can I... We can kind of chip away at stuff with this pick. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to dig myself out of this hole or not. I certainly hope so. Come on, get that. Seems like maybe it's too tall for me to get up there. There we go. There we go. Come on. Chip it. Chip it. I feel like I'm playing medieval engineers over here. I don't feel like I'm moving at all, though. I can't see. Now would be a good time for the sun to come up. Let's get up here and try. Come on. Give me a way out. Give me a way out, game. Help me out here. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna go and dig myself out of this pit here. I'm just gonna pause for a little bit. Get myself out of the hole. Oh boy, yeah, I'm out of there. This is a dangerous little place we got dropped. Anyway, here's some resources on the surface. I'm gonna have to be careful not to fall in this pit. So why don't we, in fact, move away from the edge here? Let me get my regular toolkit back out. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna press 5 to swap it. Open up my suit pack again. And let's throw that back in. My goodness. Okay. Forget about it. Alright, so we build one of these things by doing this. We press the right mouse button and it gives us an option to build here. And we can pop down one of these frames by doing that. So let's stop building that. Let me see if I can find our solar panels. There we go. Solar panels, right click. We can attach this solar panel to here. I'm trying to turn it. Come on, you can go on there. Why are you dogging me? I see it go green every once in a while. Unable to construct, build on faces of grids. I don't know what's up with that. I've done it before, so don't know why it's not working here. Let's grab these iron sheets and try putting those on top, maybe. Okay, I have them in my hand, but they will not seem to work. Let's put this back, maybe. I don't have much luck here today, guys. Do I need to swap them? Yeah. I don't know why that's not working. I can't seem to get... Well, wait a minute. Maybe you can only put those on walls. I think that is actually the case. My goodness. Let me swap those back out. Let's try this frame again. Come on. Get on top. There we go. Alright. So there's that. Let's put those in there. And let me try this solar panel again. My goodness, the sun's going to be totally gone. I don't know which way it's rolling either. Okay, so it's clearly going that direction. I'd really like to get this on top up here. Can I get it on top of the thing? It doesn't seem like it wants to be on the top. Let me see if I can rotate it. No, not really. Well, that's fine. We're just going to have to put it there. Now, that solar panel is not complete. We got to put some glass on it. By the way, I found all this out by trial and error. So there's our solar panel. It is not generating anything because it can't see the sun yet, but it will in a minute. But we can adjust it using the wrench right here. Here's where its power comes out, and we got to hook that up to something. So let me put this glass back, and let me find the battery cell. So here's our battery cell. I don't want that, actually. I want the battery charger, which is over here. Yeah, battery cell charger. And yeah, there it goes. And It wants the power to kind of come in the other way, but I'm going to flop it around like this, maybe. Can you go... Huh. Yeah, well... I'm just going to put it there temporarily. Not a great solution, but that's alright. Okay, we're going to grab this stuff, this conduit here, and we're going to construct this. And you guys didn't get to see this, unfortunately, in the demo, but we learned how to use this in the tutorial. So if you want to try it out for yourself, just do the tutorial. Hopefully it works. And so now we want to build like a junction here. I'm not going to... I could save myself some effort by putting in a little junction there, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to... We'll come back and do it later. So now we have the battery charger hooked up. Okay, let me put that back in the tool belt. And you know, I'm not sure how suited this thing is for YouTube, to be honest about it, because I think it's going to take a while to do much of anything. So our solar panel is generating now. Let's grab this battery here and put that guy into the slot. There we can. Good. And does this need to be turned on? Whoa. Let's turn it on. Looks like it's charging. We're getting some power. I can't check what's going on in there, but if I grab this... Charge critical, yeah. It said charge empty before, so now we can throw our battery in there and get charged. And we can swap that out with what's in our suit. Unfortunately, we got like 0 time before the sun goes down. We'll try to gather all of that. In the meantime, to be honest with you, I don't know how to build much of anything else. I have built kind of an airlock, but I have not been able to get the pipes and valves in the right spot. You know what? Let's drag these things to a more useful location here. I'm gonna just bring this, maybe not close to that edge right there. I just want to put these somewhere where I can get at them at the same direction. So let's put it there. And then this is the other construction supplies container. So let's grab that. And a little bit of a physics derpery you got to do here. There we go. Now we got all our construction supplies in the same place. Let me close this organic supplies and get it out of the way. You come over here by the dangerous drop. We can close that, and then we got these guys too. There's our tank. Grab that guy. Now, I think in order to build an airlock, we're going to have to construct a room out of these walls here. So let's have a look at the walls and see how they work. So, good question, where to put the thing. Okay, no, there's another horrible drop. This is just a really bad spot for building. Let's see where these things end up if we try to put it down. Okay, so that would be the bottom of it. This is kind of a cube-based thing. A grid, if you will. So, what I'm thinking is maybe we want to have it like right here, right by our power, because we don't have a lot of construction components until we get things going. So I've just put down 2 of these iron wall things, and then if I do that, so we can flip it around. And then let's see if I can put one on top. Yeah, there's one on top. There's one there. I might not be able to put one on that other side because I have the other thing there. Yeah, there. No, we can. And now let's put it over here. Why can't you go there? It doesn't want to go there. Good. Okay. So let me get this out of my hand. We built like a little frame here, right? And we can now put an airlock door on there. I got to remove that battery charger at some point, but we can put an airlock door on this thing. We put this iron sheet onto the wall to finish it off. So when we look here, we got construct iron wall. I'm not going to do that yet because I think we have to add some other gadgets to it. But we have in here our airlock kit. So if I take one of these, I'm not going to put it on the front, but let me go around the back carefully so I don't fall in. If we right click, can build this airlock right here. So there he is, one side of it anyway. And then over here, you can see that we're going to have to get in here. We're going to have to wire it up, and I'm unclear exactly on how all that happens. We also are going to have to put in these vents and pipes and stuff. And presumably the oxygen has to go somewhere. So I'm thinking this portable oxygen tank is maybe where it goes. So I'm going to keep playing with this and see if I can figure out how to build an airlock, someplace that I can be safe and have breathable air, and then I can get, you know, hopefully my battery stuff done. So anyway, that is all I got for now. But curious what you guys think about it. If any of you are playing this already, any tips you have will be fine. I did just brief searching for how to do certain things and didn't find a whole lot. Let's do one more thing though. Let's take a look at the. Let's swap this out for our mining kit here. Swap that out. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in my pack. And then I almost hit F3. And then let's grab this tool. So there's our drill. And I think we have to maybe... Actually, let's keep that open. Carefully move around and find some of that ore that I saw earlier. Oh, it's dark and scary. Not because there are any beasties around, but because I'm really worried about falling in somewhere. Okay, yeah, here we go. Volatiles. Now, let's stay away from volatiles. I don't know exactly what we're talking about, but it sounds like it might explode on us. So let's find something that's not volatile. What is this? Some kind of thing? I can't seem to get a read on it. Let me turn on the drill. Silver is what it is. So if you look in our ore pouch there, we've got 9 silver now. So I don't know what we use silver for. Presumably we refine it in the arc furnace and then build stuff with it in the auto lathe. But yeah, so anyway, that's the basics of what I know about the game so far. I am very curious to know what you guys know. So give me a shout if you have any info for me. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me for this pretty cool space game, Stationeers. See you soon. Bye.